complicated. Speedy. They want another playmaker to play with the Beastmaster, but it's gonna get counterpicked mid. So
yeah. What about like DK? I mean, it could be 8.
So when does the Broodmother turn this around? Like level 2 spiderlings, or just when you get an army?
You start racking them up, and then level 2 is when you really do start racking.
Okay, I've always heard like it's just not that good. You still do the same thing, right? You're just a lot slower at it, I guess.
Yeah, you don't get the levels. Okay. Yeah, the thing is the hero doesn't farm at all. So that's the concern I have. I really don't know how it ends up playing out for Quaswex Invoker in the side lane, because you usually rely on that early bit of levels and start.
Matumba Man in a lot of trouble. Obviously, we know this is a 1v2 lane, and yeah, that'll be an easy one. You
obviously a bit inflated on the CS because you're against Broodmother, but the Spider Army, it's a coming. 4 fed to Magical there. He's going to start cutting creeps. He's just going to play the efficiency game. His goal is not to shut down Zai right now. It's to get his item as soon as possible and then run at him.
Oh, Ilias in trouble. Will go down. Inkswell goes up, though. They're going to look for Yap, so it's just crystallized, but he'll be able to get it. Yeah, and he loves it. He's like, all right, I get level 3 now.
Here, the problem's already coming into fruition for Zai.
Yeah. Trying to kill him, as you said. A little higher magic resistance. It is only 39% magic resistance. Still a very high amount on the Spiderlings. Really? Yeah, I was just clicking on him. When he has more, we'll look again, but yeah, it's 39%.
What? I'm looking this up right now.
He's looking right there on the screen. Up, Ilias goes down. That's on me. That's on me. That's on, you know, tell the observer to look at something. And they do.
Recover. And I know that Ricky can participate in the game before Diffusal, but with the start he's had, that is going to be a bit doubtful. As Zai paying the price for utilizing that roar in the jungle like he did. Oof. And this is the exact fear I have. This is the pace of the game that Navi needs. And they have the medallion done on the Brood. Stampede done top, and that's a solo kill. That's why Centaur is one of the scariest start. And I think the Broodmother pick is what really solidified that for them. And the implications of it are massive.
And Nisha is looking for the Shadow. Even Shadow, he wants to put him under, but the tag team and the Cold Snap. No, he will save himself for now. Crystallizes here, only level 5. They need to be careful. Slayer should go down, and he does. Crystallize, tricks the trade down low.
A little bit less pressure on the Wraith King, as we see a rotation from Navi and a counter rotation from Zai. Who are they looking for here? I guess they wanted... He didn't like Slayer very much, because I think he could have gotten Ilias.
Well,
dodge
be a kill. It still will be a kill. 4 heroes here. Jiminy Jillikers, they do not like him. All the creeps
on the map with this good of a start on 9 Pasha. Right now, that's bottom. Notice how many heroes are coming.
Oh, ulti's going to come down. It's for middle lane. They're going to try to run outside. He will get slowed up, like you said, but the roar comes on Shadow. Matumba going to throw out that level 1 stun. Does he get a crit to finish him up? No. Gets put under. Shadow poison gets popped. The boar attacking. Matumba Man runs away. And looks like Slayer's going to be... Oh, he gets chunked down by Zai there. Good axes.
Well played.
And bottom lane.
Yeah, this line's actually TP'd here. Surprise.
Yeah, we got 3 heroes plus those creeps with tag.
The Hawk sees him. He's dead.
Ooh, magical. Oh, the Centaur stuff actually, but it won't matter. They get the roar. They get the snow. Penitence goes down. It's a 5-man rotation.
You have to do this. Very worth it.
Running away from the boys, but the shards come out. They actually miss. Yaps was like, damn it, I wanted to steal that. And then he shovels up instead. Matumba Man will take that kill.
Ward. That sees the Broodmother, yes.
Oh, but Zai, he should be going down here. That's going to be a hawk spot drop, but there's going to be the Inkswell. There's going to be the smoke screen. This will be a kill. Level 14, by the way, on that Beastmaster.
That's a huge kill.
Yeah, that's a nice one for me.
You have to smoke to kill these heroes. They smoke to kill Brood, you smoke to kill Beastmaster. Some heroes just don't die unless you smoke. Puppy plants a ward, but that may be giving him false information, as there's an Invis hero there with no sentry. Matumba Man, though, has Blink with the armlet. He hits pretty hard.
He does, and we're just going to see him blink away. At least he'll even toss him. Oh, that's a perfect double tornado. In they go. They wanted to get the kill, but they didn't have any detection on the Ricky, so they're going to for Ilias, but he gets the double edge. The snowball trying to run away, and it's so much damage being done to Puppy right now. In comes the Broodmother. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far, but Nisha can be the next one to fall. Slayer trying to run away, but Matumba Man, he's like, wait a minute. Uh-oh. There's 2 diffusals here. He's going to try to run away. He does have 17 armor, so they don't do the most damage, and a nice stun to blink away.
I can't believe he got away there, honestly. I think Ricky Crystallize should have just manned up on him. You're scared of getting crit, but he had the Crimson Guard. You weren't going to get one-shotted. Just keep hitting him. But either way, really well played by Matumba Man. Good fight taken by Navi, but still the other team seems to do a lot right, and it results in barely anything.
Yeah, you see the replay here. Ilias made anything, Crystallize, we can go in, but they bait him, and that was a perfect tornado by Nisha. But then Pasha's just like, I'm here, pops the ulti, and they go. Bottom. Looking for a kill. Yapsor just goes down. He killed the courier, and I thought he would just TP after that, but stuck around a little bit too long.
He has a dire ward there that also saw them plant a radiant ward there.
And now
Yourself, if you pay attention to this, and Magical pushing in the mid lane. Secret maybe looking to jump him. Oh, they see the Ricky underneath the sentry.
They're going for him. Snowball for it.
Oh,
He does get the crimson guard off. Do we have anything to save? There's a smoke train. It is going to be a double slap coming. He's still alive and he will blink strike away. Alias is the first one to go down actually. Nietzsche trying to run. Yeah, the BKB by Magical and Pasha. They're just trying to run away and this looks like a secret one fight. Pasha, the next one to go down. He is worth a decent amount. Slayer, do we have a stun?
No way he got out there. Wow.
Oh, he barely hits out like you say, but a 2-for-0 trade and all of a sudden the death ball of Chen.
You have to survive long enough to get these items, and that's what Secret has done. Itemizing purely armor against the Centaur, who actually right-clicks really hard, the Broodmother, as well as the Ricky. Almost purely diffusal or physical damage as they look to get the backline supports. I like this targeting.
Oh, the creeps up. There's going to be a stun. The first one they go.
Oh my God.
Dead instantly. Pasha, you're supposed to be the tanky boy. He was dead.
Oh,
they're going to buy back. All right.
Yeah, okay, the buybacks do force them to retreat.
They got to do something. You buy back. You'll want to get something done, but the problem is the tornado, and they are leaving together. But there's going to be the BKB pop by Crystallize. They want to bring down the Chen, but you see, he's even Solar Crest. He has 30 armor on the Chen. They try to roll in. Pasha's doing a lot of damage. It is big damage from the Shadow Demon. Is it going to be enough? Zai should be the first one to go down. He does. And Magical starting to right-click pretty hard. Yapsor dies as well. Puppy going to go down, and this is exactly what they need. Smoke screen down. Will they be able to get Nisha? It's going to be Bounty and stolen by Pasha right there as well. Nisha just trying to right-click. There's going to be the dust pop. He's trying to run. Gets a tornado off. He's alive for now, but not for much longer. He's moving.
They get
no way.
Dust on him.
No way he lives here right there.
The long-range disruption. Holy crap. The Ether Lens plus the cast range talent.
He's moved. What? Oh my goodness. They double TP'd. They're like, nah, you are not getting
in CDR, so I assume he's going to take the attack damage on the spiders.
And bottom lane, by the way, there's a tier 3 tower gone. Well, not yet. Wait up. Now it's gone. And there's going to be the roar. Who are they going to go on? It's Broodmother. They just run forward. That's going to be an easy kill. That's a buyback, by the way. There's going to be the double. Put together the double. So much hits, but the big heal from Puppy is in enough, though. Not for Yapsor as he dies. Zai getting chased down by all these spiderlings. Crystallized, BK beat up. And Matumba Man, he hasn't even used his ulti yet, trying to right-click Pasha. Instead, they want to turn to Crystallize. He tricks the trade out. Looks like Secret will be able to get out, but that is a buyback. And will they just run Nisha? As Nisha's like, see ya, Roshan.
I love the atomization from Nisha here. 4-staff, Ghost Scepter, and a Solar Crest.
And the Intelligence Vambrace, which we rarely see.
How is that his build, Grant?
You have an initiation possibly on the bottom lane. Matumba Man taking some big damage here. Might die to his own illusions. But the snowball to save
Rax
one life.
already down.
That is going to be the repair kit used. Slowly healing it up as axes, tornadoes fly.
Alacrity on the catapult.
It's doing work. And the Solar Crest. That boy is working.
That's the real carry.
It actually is. Look at how buff he is. 50 damage, 30 armor on the catapult. They're trying to kill it. They just can't. They're going to jump on the backside. Wait, Magical. Will he be okay? It's a nice save from Illy. A ton of damage being done. Can they bring down the Tusk, but he gets healed up. Matumba Man just right-clicking. It will be a roar on the BKB Broodmother. Do they have enough physical damage to bring him down? No. He doesn't have his ulti, though, so he is going to have to run away. Punch onto Crystallizer. Now Crystallizer on the backside. He will blink strike forward. Tricks of the trade. Tornado won't end up hitting him. The axes almost bring him down, but not quite yet. Instead, it will be Pasha. They are. They can't do anything. The repair kit not going to do anything. And as you said, they're all full life except for Yapsor, and he's like, well, I got a spear vessel, I'm fine.
I think that's the impact of Chen that is the only. This is really the this is the palpable effect of Chen, where you use all of your spells, you actually nuke them all down to like half, and if they don't die.
Where'd the base go, by the way? They only lost one hero, but they're gonna lose 6 Raxes just like that. I don't. You can't defend.
Game, man.
Yeah, it is GG called by Crystallize, just like that. I don't blame him. It literally is just GG there. Wow, a well-played game by Navi in the first 1 to 25 minutes, but we keep going to a BSJ. The efficiency of Secret.
I definitely gained a lot of respect for Blitz's.
It's really good against Nature's Prophet and Snapfire. You get something that gets to the backline really quickly. The silence is kind of annoying, but
as Earthshaker, he's even going to stick around and block the small camp with the range creep. Oh, he messes up actually.
Oh, and it will spawn, but
okay.
Zai moves there. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, you want the creeps under your tower, but it makes sense with the pulling, obviously, and makes it pretty tough for Crystallize to try to just last hit. And Zai, he will get Spirit Siphon. Oh, it's just gonna go down. Oh, it stopped.
It gave up on life. It said,
really
I'm done.
Did.
And there's just like this critical threshold in every game. There's a bit of a different timing where
Snowy
shoving the lanes becomes more important than the actual farm itself. So whenever that is when you stop denying. But yes, another courier bites the dust. Matama Man, he's not meant to really win this lane. Medusa's meant to scale really well this game and just kind of defend the towers early, I think is what Medusa's supposed to do. We talked about with heroes like Bristleback, kind of just serving as a barrier in front of towers, and that's what Medusa does well also. And
double range creep deny. He might just go down.
That's gonna be close. Wow.
Look who comes in, as you said, Yapzor. He just stuns, gets the kill. All of a sudden you're like, uh-oh. Medusa gets that. Should be able to farm up a little.
Oh, God.
No, I was going to say, bottom lane, we haven't really talked too much about it. Who should be winning this one? Grimstroke, Monkey King, so it is melee plus Inkswell, but maybe not the best early laning phase melee hero.
Yeah, because you have the Fade Bolt from Rubik, which minimizes Nisha's damage, and then also, since Mars does have the 250 attack range of his own.
His nose, now he's like, uh-oh, I am not safe up here anymore.
In the current meta, I just don't know how you punish Timbersaw plus Earthshaker. As we see Earthshaker roaming again to the mid lane. He is blocking up Matama Man with the trees. This is so annoying. You need to buy some phase boots, Matama Man.
I might die as well to the Nature's Prophet ulti. If it hits him, they're just going to take him down, possibly even without that. He's shock-ramming. He has so much armor, 18 stacks, but they bring him down. They needed that one. In middle, Yapzor gets brought down, just run down by the man.
Back as he possibly can.
Yeah, Navi, they just back out. One goes to top, one goes to bottom. And that does mean it has been the Monkey King farming. Okay, bottom. It's actually very even. They're pretty much exactly the same gold. But Nisha's courier will go down. There's going to be an Inkswell. Will they be able to play? It's a throwback. Nice play there by the Root. But as you said, misses the spear. Magical TP's in. Having that global presence. This should be a kill on Nisha unless he has some sort of crazy heal dodge. Maybe not. He's just running.
Stun works too. It's pretty underwhelming.
It feels bad, yeah.
Yeah, the speed is the most notable thing. It's really hard to hit anybody that's moving with it. As Zai looking to dive aggressively again, pump faking the chakram, and actually forces Crystallize back into it, but who's killing who there?
Oh my goodness,
yeah,
well it's Ilias, Nature's Prophet. Yeah, now Yapzor, he's getting control. Another nice 3-man stun. Is that stun enough to get him out of there? No, big kill there.
But there was a courier death, and he's now. So we may see that come into play at some point when it comes to catching the Monkey King, but they want this outpost back.
The cookie stun doesn't hit too. He just sounds them up. If they both take it, they'll still get it. No, they just want to go for the kill. The outpost will be lost, but you get the kill. And
Spirit type heroes as well.
Right, we have, and on Void Spirit. Void Spirit was another one.
Void Spirit's a good one. Yeah, that is the number one actually.
All right, Magical, he's going for the chicken snipe. He does. I've been watching him where he's
progression of events for Navi.
They want to defend this though. Yapzor TP's in. Matama Man level 11. He is pretty farm.
Level 5 Shaker though.
Yeah, no ulti quiet. There's going to be the mark. The spear is going to miss, though. Pasha, I think they might just need back up. Maybe not, but Matama Man's actually eating so much damage just from Alias. In comes Zai, though. He's running him down. Will that be a solo kill on Snapfire? No, gets the stun, and now it is Zai versus the world, but it seems like Zai is beating the world. Is he Atlas himself? The 3-man stun coming out from Yapzor. They get the kill. Now Crystallize is in trouble. He's just getting right-click down, and Zai, don't do it to him. Is he even going to die? No. Oh my, oh no. And then he just falls off of a magical. He's getting over the TV. There's no way, right? Is there a way? There is. He makes it.
And that seems to be the power of this Timbersaw. And he's just going to keep walking at buildings. See how he was just a barrier for Team Secret. As Nisha utilizes that ultimate, Blade doesn't affect his summons.
It doesn't, but now Nisha is in a little bit trouble. Nice spear, lift plus spear. You're hitting that one. So 1-for-1 trade.
But look at the map, right? You have Medusa farming Ancients, and you have a Grimstroke farming top. Level 8 on Puppy. He is pretty damn rich for support. About to he's
tanking this tower and the creeps. They just don't do anything unless they bring 4 to 5 heroes.
How do you get to this Medusa? How do you get there? Like, this Timbersaw is effectively a mobile wall as the Earthshaker is enabling him so well, but this may be enough. I'm doubtful. They have Sapphire ult though.
21 charges Zai as he get a pop, and he pops the hood. Not the 21 charges. There they are. He is still alive. Nice
one-time lift.
Slayer.
That's exactly what they have to do. But meanwhile, top, is this going to be a kill onto Crystallize? This is the price you pay.
They're TPing
for spending so many heroes bottom. He has a blade mail of his own, and this may actually be a good turn by Navi.
Nisha, Puppy, will they go down? There's one right click onto him. Nisha, is he going to go down?
Value for him.
Dragon Scale as well for Crystallize. Now they're thinking about bringing down Zai again. Probably they're doing the cookie. It will.
No reactive for now.
They're gonna try to with no reactive and a ton of magic tips. That will be enough. Well played. We've seen that Mars.
Okay, we can sit underneath our towers. We can hide in the tree's top, and then once Navi shows, which they have shown mid lane on Crystallize, that gives them all the information they need to continue pushing bottom on Zai.
Ulti, they're going to get the spear into it. Medusa is going to take a ton of damage. That's Snapfire combo again. Manta is on cooldown, but on the backside it will be Zai trying to right-click him down. The Fisher to block him out. He might have actually blocked Matumba Man out. The Ghosts are on top of him, just doing so much damage. Magical goes down. Slayer goes down the next side. They're committing so much to him. Medusa, but he does finally go down. It's a 2 for 2. Zai misses another Timber Chain. He is going to just throw out that Spirit Siphon. Zai wands up Blade Mail of his own as well. There's the
Nice
spear back into the tree. This should be a kill on him. Well played by Navi. 3 for 2.
Time in these fights anyway. And
smoked up. Zai as well as Puppey. Will they go for it? There's gonna be a silence because
him onto the
no, Puppey makes a mistake, but Crystallize still just getting run at. Ooh, takes out the ulti on Nisha. BKB is popped by the Death Pro. They are locked together so they can't move. No ulti even used by the Death Pro. Quiet. Ilias is just dying after that ulti. He goes down. Pasha gets a nice spear on Matumba delivered. But yeah, they might have to just run away. Crystallize gets frozen. The Ghosts are doing a ton of damage. Blade Mill pop, but they're just right clicking this DP down. They can't make it out. And this is looking like an easy cleanup fight. Pasha trying to bulwark himself away. A nice spear actually, but I don't think that's going to be enough. There's the Yapsor to bonk him. Gets the kill and a 3.
Does against the Medusa with all this right click, it's kind of impossible to avoid the right click, right? So if you're going to BKB and you're going to run in, you don't have options to like Yules, you don't have options to Ghost Scepter, you just need armor.
Oh, bottom, they do finally find Puppey, or do they? Magical TP in. This might have been a bait. Puppey Guardian Grieves himself. He's almost full. It's the perfect double silence. Do they have the damage to bring him down? It's going to be a BKB used by Magical. He wants to at least kill Puppey, and he does. Zai killing Pasha on the backside, but he will just run away. Magical dives through his BKB. Yapsor bops him on the head. Ilias TP's out, makes it. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Odin as surprising them with the Monkey King having one.
Because he smoked as well. They did smoke up with this double damage, so we might be in for a surprise. There's going to be the other repair kit. It's a spear back, but Nisha jumps in with the double damage. There's the Yapsor. He gets a double, but they are able to get the BKBs off. Will Crystallize survive? He's got his Ghost out. Matumba Man just right-click him, and they are stuck together. Pasha goes down. Crystallize getting chased, and it's so just a 1 for 0, but what a chain combo there, and they just go down to bottom. They're like, well, there's no repair kit here, so we'll just go hit this. Nisha will hit the tower, so that Deso even helps the tower, pushing so much more, and look at Zai just standing there. Slayer does end up getting the steal on that. Looks a little bit goofy, but they're not even attacking right now.
Dude, that was so sick. The Monkey King Boundless Strike into the Earthshaker Fissure, into the Monkey King ult, into the Echo Slam. Dude, they just had no chance there at all. That was
a nice timed combo. They bring down a full set of racks. They can go middle. I believe that was the last repair kit used on the racks, so no more of those. Zai, he's like, sure, I'd love to tank those up. Has the +8 reactive armor stack, so even tankier.
The Lotus Orb lift.
Gets lower. Crystallize. Oh! A little bit of a miss there from Nisha. Yeah, but the spear back. They find Matumba Man. He is running out of mana, so he doesn't have the most effective HP. Can they burst him down? He mantas, but there's the Spirit Summon. Now he's just going to square up. It's the wave. That's the Rapier. The Rapier's on the ground, but Pasha goes down. Who actually picked it up? It's Nisha. Nisha does. There's a Rapier on the freaking floor. Does Magical have it? He does. This boy does damage. Did they just toss it away? Oh my goodness. Puppey. He makes it out, but Magical, look at his net worth. A little bit confident, and overconfidence it was.
Bottom.
Ooh, Pasha could be in trouble. Nisha throws it out. Will jump down. Yapsor hits the stun, hits him in the back. There's the Monkey King ulti. There's the Fisher. There's the full ulti, and yep, they get him. Pasha just trying to make space.
I'm like, are you really going to give this Nature's Prophet with a Divine Rapier?
A good play by Navi here. They smoke up to take it. Magical TP's in, so there's no way of knowing. Obviously, no one's showing on the map, but...
Moonshard? No. I don't know. Bottom lane? Looks like they're ready to go.
Okay, let's see what they can do here. They're just going to start right-clicking this, and Magical, he is like, all right, I'll one-shot it, sure.
It's only during your ultimate that it lowers the cooldown, but instead of the cooldown being 1.4 during your ultimate, it is 3.5 second cooldown in general.
Oh, so. Top lane. They're going to find Yapsor. This is the first kill in a while. Wow. That's a quick one. Pasha.
Last kill. There hasn't been a kill for like 12 minutes.
Yeah, they're chilling. Both of them have rapiers. Neither one wants to give it up. Oh, Nisha. BKB versus BKB. He does so much more damage. You're just dead.
Yeah, you're
straight up just dead. Magical Just right clicks, he won't chase.
How funny would that be if they just keep leapfrogging down the map? They are smoked on secret though.
They're gonna find
not gonna expect this.
Oh, there's the ultimate thrown out by Matumin. TP, you have one on Rubik. Is it the Mars? Is it the Snapfire? Do you want the Snapfire one in this game, or is it not very good?
It's point blank, and you don't really have a hero that needs to go in that way.
Oh, but we might have to fight. They are smoked up. Magical on the backside. He might be found by himself. Oh my goodness, so he's gonna be able to bring him down. He does have that sense. He BKB's up. Will he just Satanic and turn around? No. They're trying to get out of their Pasha. Gets done up with the Glimmer
again.
Medusa on the backside, as you say, getting on it. He's lost all his mana. He's Satanic's up though, and there's the A on his proc. Both fights going on at once. They're turning it. Who's winning? It looks like it might be Crystallized going down. Taking so chance, but he eats the cheese. He makes it out. They link up together. There's going to be a silence. It's only used onto the Timber Saw. Bounty Rune Crystallized, like, I'll be taking that. 950 experience from those outposts. There's going to be experience. Actually doesn't done yet. Nisha, he gets lifted up. Will he get thrown back? Pasha, Timeless Relic. He throws it back. Pasha, the first one to go down. They should bring down Nisha. There's the dunk from the Absolute. Hits like a two, but Death probably gets fully healed from the ultimate coming back, and now Magical. He is by himself. Is he going to get run down here? He is Timber Chain. Magical is about to lose his Divine Rapier. There's the silence, and there's his life. Crystallized goes down, Magical goes down. Is that a double?
Realized all of his mana pool in order to tank, and now all of a sudden, if they're able to walk up this high ground, you have monkeys that are going to be sitting there doing 800 damage.
This is rough.
Whatever.
Magical doesn't even have that rapier. Has to buy a Chrysalis, but 34 damage compared to 330 is a big difference. There's going to be the ulti thrown. One tier 4 tower about to go down. Zai chasing Slayer. There's going to be the ulti by Pasha. Yeah, Nisha does have that Aegis. They want to bring him down even just once. The Lotus Sword there. Pasha pushes him back with the Havoc Hammer. There's going to be the first life, but Pasha gets frozen.
The tier 4s.
He's dead, and they are. The tier 4s just dying. Nisha won't be able to get his boundless strike up. He's throwing out his ulti, but he gets silenced. Now he BKBs. He's going to throw up the ulti finally. It's going to be in a giant AoE. It's looking like it'll be the end. Yapsor makes it out, and look at how big it is. It is just going to be the end as Crystallized trying to defend. Such a well-played game by both teams, but the one winner, and it is going to be Secret. What a hell of a game, though, BSJ.
Dude,